was.
Yeah, I get it.
So I was thinking of back when I was like 8 and I didn't have a phone. I was waiting for the doctors and like there was nothing to do at all. And I just like was sitting there looking at a room and not be able to talk to anyone. Or sometimes in school, I guess.
Somewhere with nothing to do and nothing pulling at you. If you're struggling to remember, that's kind of the point. And trust me, before you click out, there is a deep purpose to this video that you are going to want to see. I think you were drawn here for a reason. Just listen for a second. Most of us haven't experienced real boredom in years. There's always something, a notification, a podcast, something to scroll. The moment any silence opens up, we fill it immediately without thinking. And that's the biggest part, without thinking. I've talked about this before plenty of times, and I get it. Boredom feels unproductive. And in today's society, it feels like a waste of time, like something that you just have to get past to where you can start doing something productive again. That is the sick nature of the society that we have currently built. But don't worry, thankfully, we are all pushing back on this now. I'm seeing great changes. But here's what the neuroscience is actually showing us about this. That discomfort that you feel when literally nothing is happening, that might be one of the most valuable mental states that you can be in. The problem is, most of us have accidentally taken this out of our lives almost completely. I want to walk you through what's actually happening in your brain when you're bored. Because once you understand the mechanism, the way that you will perceive downtime will change forever. This isn't about just slowing down or doing less for its own sake. This is true, real biology here. It's good stuff. And I think by the end of this, you are going to look at your phone very differently the next time you reach for it. So jumping right in, because I really do respect your time and I really appreciate you taking your time to be here and learn from me. There's a network in your brain that activates when you stop focusing on something external. Researchers call this the default mode network. And for a very long time, neuroscientists thought this was just basically the brain idling. Turns out they were wrong. What we now know is that this network is doing some of the heaviest lifting that your brain does. It's where you process experiences, where you consolidate memories, which is pretty important for all of the things that we're consuming in today's society, where you make sense of the things that happened to you, which is incredibly important for the trauma processing that we have. And it's also where creative ideas actually can form. And this is something that I feel like we're losing so much now. It only really turns on, or at least it's at its best, we think, when you're not actively focusing on a task, when your mind is allowed to finally wonder and explore. Every time you pick up your phone the moment that you feel bored, you shut that network down. You completely interrupt this process. It's fragmented at best. You pull your brain out of something that was genuinely useful just to give it the cheapest, most worthless dopamine hit that you were going to forget 10 minutes later. So let's talk about what boredom actually is. Boredom gets a very bad reputation, at least these days. But biologically, it's very important. When you feel that restless, slightly uncomfortable feeling that nothing is happening, your brain is telling you that it has capacity available. What I think has happened in this hijacking of our mental bandwidth is we see boredom as a problem to solve. But I think that's the wrong picture of it. I think we should see boredom as an opportunity and a recovery mechanism. The research on this is genuinely interesting. Studies looking at creativity and problem solving have found that people who are allowed to be bored before a task consistently outperform people who were kept mentally occupied. Not slightly, but significantly. The bored brain comes to the task with more original thinking, more flexible problem solving, more capacity to connect ideas across different domains. Simply put, the bored brain comes to the task better. There's a reason that some of the best thinking people have ever done happens in the shower or on a walk or staring out a window. These are not accidents. This is the default mode network doing exactly what it was built to do when it's finally left long enough to do its job. So, if boredom is useful, what is constant stimulation doing? A few things, and none of them are good. The first is dopamine dysregulation. Every notification, every scroll, every quick video hit that delivers the most worthless small drip of dopamine is terrible. Over time, your brain recalibrates around that level of stimulation, and then ordinary life starts to feel flat, uneventful, unstimulating, very hard to engage with, and you're not present. I'm sure this is relating. The work that actually matters to you, oftentimes, not always, this is not black and white, feels harder to start, oftentimes again. Sometimes it's harder to stay in, at least for now. Conversations feel less interesting in your current state. Your own thoughts feel less interesting because they're not as good as the perfectly curated feeds that we have. Your baseline keeps like getting higher and higher and higher for what you need, and the real stuff that life is made out of feels worthless.
Okay. Do you understand any of that?
Yeah, his English was very good.
You said it feels good?
I said, I understand it. His English was very good.
Okay. Yeah. Um, do you want to explain anything or ask anything?
I don't think.
There's
I
more.
understand what does he mean?
Okay. So, I see what he's about to say. I haven't watched this part, but I'm assuming it's like, so basically, kind of what I was getting at is like when you have a phone, um, everything else becomes so much more boring because you can watch TikTok or like do whatever you want at all times. You can look up anything. Um, so then, you know, something that you really, really would want to do if you didn't have a phone, like going outside and like finding something, would become really boring, or even just talking to someone would become really boring because you know that you can just go on your phone and do something else, or you can like text anyone at any time. Um, in like that baseline that he's about to talk about. Do you know what a baseline is?
No,
A baseline is where um, it's like the start of something. So like say there's like a line across like a graph. Do you know what a graph is?
no,
It's kind of like a math thing where there's like a line there's a line down and then a line straight, going straight, and then a line on the right. So there's a line on the left and a line on the right, and then there's a straight line in between them. And um, the baseline is kind of like somewhere um, at the start. So there's like the start of happiness. Basically, um, if you're always able to look up or do anything you want all the time on like a phone, or like get these like feeds, like get these like TikTok things that are like directly curated to like be what you want to see, or like the videos are what you want to see. Um, then you're always like it gets like more and more, like you need more and more. It's almost like a drug. So then things that are normal, they feel less fun, like talking to people or doing normal stuff. Like it feels
yeah,
boring because you can do whatever you want. Um, and like you said, it interrupts like the boredom process where like you can just sit still and think, and so it makes you more traumatized when sometimes traumatizing things happen because you just distract yourself over and over again.
yeah. But that, like, but like, yeah, I understand. The things that's it's gonna look not like if we found that everything is gonna look more interesting. And yeah, I get it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still feel that um like feeling boring somewhat. Like I feel boring whole day. So
Yeah, exactly. Like, um, like I wanna like take I would want to switch places with you for like a week just to see how it is. But honestly, like yeah, it's like not having a phone, but you know, if you could have a phone where you could just talk to me, I'm sure that like that would be like all you want, where like you could send photos or like whatever and like use it just for that and like you could just talk to me. Um like you'd probably be like happy with that because like you could go in your bed and we can like talk and stuff and like talk more often and you wouldn't have to like be sitting up playing like Fortnite to talk to me. Um, but like I guess um yeah, you like I get what you mean. Like there's like a middle, like your life is too boring. And then like people who
yeah,
have phones and they're on their phone all the time, it's like too stimulating. Like, do you know what stimulating means?
no,
It's the opposite of boredom. So it's like you're always like doing something. Like you're always stimulated to the point where like your brain gets
yeah,
so used to it that even not boring stuff becomes boring. And then you're just like bored all the time no matter what you're doing, you know?
yeah, mm, yeah.
Do you want me to play the video? All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because I have something in my
you're,
mouth. Hmm?
you're very very good at explaining.
Thank you.
And
That's good to
I
hear.
just I just didn't know how I know the words I don't know. That's so
And it
like
helps you.
when you like when you ask me the words I don't know what does it mean. It's really the only words I really don't know what does it mean.
So like I like
Yeah.
I know so it's almost like I know when you don't understand a word now.
Um. What do you mean?
Like you said that the when I asked you that you don't know what a word is, it's like the only word that you don't
Yeah.
understand out of everything I said. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. So like I'm picking out the words that I haven't said before and I'm asking you if you've heard them or if you understand and then I'm explaining them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have something in my
You're so.
mouth, so what?
I said you're so smart.
Thank you, Dina. What do your friends think of me? Or your cousins? Or your cousin?
Um. My friend, my cousin. My cousin. She said it's really interesting that I'm talking with you. Like it's very cool that I'm talking with you. And she said that I don't know. I always I talk to her about you. And, I don't know. She's the only person that she know your channel wanted to when she see it. And I don't know. My friends, my friends. Well, one of them told me that like I don't know, but like she don't care. But to be honest, there's like two friends of me helping me to um don't talk to you anymore because like they don't know who are you. Like they told me when I talk with a person I don't know and stuff. But
Yeah,
they
I
yeah
expected
they
that.
don't yeah they don't know how
They
much
don't
you're
understand.
important. Yeah yeah. So
Mhm. No,
mm,
that's a very calm. I can tell that you're a little bit like embarrassed to tell me that, or like a little bit like scared, a little bit, and like and maybe you feel a little bit bad when they tell you that because, well, you know, a lot of people, you know, they're used to having mostly friends in like person, and they can't understand that like um, when you have a boring life and like um, you aren't always like doing something that like when you talk to someone online a lot and like you find someone that you would have never met in person, that they can actually be better than people that you meet in person, and they don't ever give that a chance. And also that like when you talk to someone like in like the whole world, like you can find anyone, that like that person might be like the only person that actually like really cares about you in like a way that matters, where they'll tell you the truth about yourself and tell you the truth about like how they feel, um, even if it upsets you, or even if it hurts you, or even if it because they want the best for you, and that's what like real love is. It's like just wanting the best for someone, even if like even if it hurts them, or like even if they don't understand that it's not that it actually is good for them, and that
Yeah,
stuff like that, you know.
yeah, yeah, of course. Like, you know, I also didn't think that I didn't think that I'm gonna love. Like, I think love is not a good word to say the feel that I feel when I talk to you and when I think about you. Like, there is something I don't understand. Like, I, I didn't think that I'm, I'm gonna love someone in my life like you. Like, you really don't know how much I really think about you. I feel that you're not like humans. Like, you're something more special. I don't know. And yeah, like every person I talk with, I feel just they're just normal. They're just I don't know, but they are like I don't know what to say.
You're doing good. Actually, no, I that is one of my favorite things that you've ever said, actually. So you that's such a unique way of saying like so you're saying that love is like a word that doesn't even explain how you feel about me, because like you feel like there's something deeper that
Mm-hmm.
it should be, because all the feelings are unfamiliar. You haven't
Yeah,
felt this way as strong. So that love isn't like doesn't explain it all, and that there's something like that. Maybe there's a better word that might not exist that like would explain it better, but you just can't think of it. Kind of.
yeah.
You're very you you think in a way that I enjoy. I really love the way you think and the way your brain works. I like how you describe things, and I think maybe at first when I first met you, I didn't think that you really thought this way, because I kind of just met you, and your English wasn't as good, so you weren't able to describe things or maybe think about things in that way. But you know, I think that you are a very smart girl, and you doubt yourself a lot, maybe too much. And I don't want you to doubt yourself. You're very smart, and I want you to treat yourself like you're smart, and just keep trying.
Okay. Um, I just um, I into something interesting or crazy in my life to see it's better than it's now. I don't want to be a normal person, just do stuff that everybody do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel that there is something I'm doing and I don't know what is it.
You feel like there's something that you want to do and you don't know what it is.
Mhm.
I agree. I feel the same way. There should be more to life. Maybe.
Yeah.
Tina, you're very interesting. And you know what I want you to do? Wait, so did you take those photos in school?
Which one?
Like
What's
my favorite one.
what is your what is it your favorite one? I don't know.
My favorite one? You don't know what my favorite one is?
No.
Yes.
Um.
Guess what my favorite one was?
What, what, you know, I sometimes feel like I'm doing something, but too, because I feel that it's better that you do lots of stuff. It's better to do like you're talking to me.
No, actually, sometimes I think like you talking to you is like a reset for me because when I'm talking to everyone else, man, like I feel like they just want to do so many things, and there's some people that I can just sit down and talk to and not do anything, but there's always like, oh, I want to play a game or I want to do this or I want to like, sometimes that's fine. Sometimes, I understand wanting to play a game, whatever, but it's always so busy and I always have to do something, like I'm making money or something. But when I talk to you, I like to just lay down and close my eyes and kind of reset and like in that video maybe be bored a little bit. And I'm not bored when I talk to you, but just talk about something that's like that maybe actually matters a little bit more than just doing whatever. And it's not like you like have a lot of problems, but like I wish you would talk about your problems more. But like I like talking about life with you. It's it's nice. And even if it doesn't seem like like the things we talk about really matter much, it still feels like it does, and that's enough for me to like enjoy it. I don't want to have to be doing something all the time. This is like a really nice reset for me. I love. Sometimes I'll see, well, Dina invited you to a party. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, I could do that. Because I'll admit, sometimes I forget about you, and then I'll see that, and I'll be like, oh wow, she's been like texting me for like the last few hours. I should, like, I could have been talking to her, or like, I should be talking to her. So then I'll like join you, and I'll be like, I'll get on Fortnite and like do that. And I finally get to have like a reset, and I enjoy it very much. And I like talking to you, Tina. Don't worry, it's okay. I love how much you try to talk to me, and I love how much you put effort in. It it means a lot to me. And you're a very special person to me.
Mm, Thank you. Um, I like your words. Well, um, uh,
Are you flustered?
Um, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
After you see me, you like you 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 don't like me like before, or
Um, you know, I've I don't know if I was going to tell you this, but I I've went back and looked at that photo of you like 5 times, maybe more. I really like it. It's it's very adorable. And I was talking to someone, and someone asked me if I thought you were pretty, or someone asked me if I liked the way you looked. And I said that there's like three different versions of pretty, and so there's like adorable, cute, pretty, and hot, and like I think you're like you're pretty because you're like you got like a little bit of adorableness, um, and you got like the little eyes, um, and your voice is very adorable, but um, your the way your hair covers your eye in that photo is very cute. Um, I like I like how long your hair is. Your brown eyes are very um, mesmerizing. Um, and I like your little heart necklace too. Um, the outfit is kind of silly, but I like it. It's cool. I don't even know. Are you wearing a dress, or
yeah,
is that?
it was a skirt, but I ever like I never know my life wear a skirt. It was the first time in my life, so I don't know.
That was the first time
Like
you've ever worn a skirt. A skirt?
yeah,
Wait, what?
I always I don't know. Like I wear dresses and um trouser. I don't wear skirts. So
Why do you wear a skirt that day?
I don't know. I just felt like um it, like just I wanted to try it. It was really expensive.
Did you
Yeah.
know that? Did you know that you were going to take a picture for me that day?
What do you mean?
Did you know that you were going to take a picture for me that day when you put the skirt on?
I don't know. I I I I didn't like it was hard. Like uh, I didn't know how to send it to, and like I don't know if I can one day make you send me. So I
Wait,
don't
so
know.
how did
I was
you
really looking. I was looking for someone. I have like
PlayStation now?
yeah, and I talked to lots of my friends, but they don't have it. But I don't know. One day I saw my friend, and I told her if she have the PlayStation app, and she said, "Oh yeah, I have it." And said, "Oh really?" Like I really felt very happy. I don't know. So I said, if she can send it to me.
That's so sweet. So you were like asking a bunch of people, like, if they have PlayStation apps, so you could send it to you. So that's
Mhm.
a that's a lot of effort. You're so cool. I, you're like, you know, I know I always say like things like, oh, like your love isn't real,